Wait, is this? Wait, is it working now? Yeah, I think I can see that shit moving. And then let me fucking. Is this working? I'm trying to use wireless headphones. I'm kind of just cooking everything. There you are. Yo, what's up, Bill? Yeah, so what I'm doing, Bill, is I'm rating. You just read up the top 5 anime girls. It has to be from romance anime that I would want in my unit if Australia was being invaded and then I was mandatorily enlisted. So I'm like just gonna draft up some like criteria, and then I'm just gonna fucking spitball like who I think I want like in the squadron. So nah, this is normal. I think I got like 30 something characters. I cut out like I had like more, but I was like I'll just do the main ones. I just want to like get Spotify to work, and like cause I can't hear my shit, which is kind of annoying. I don't know why. So let's see. Oh wait, actually I think I know it. Actually, I think I just like fuck it. I just don't bother using wireless headphones because it's just like fucking me up. Do you have Haruhi from Run High? Yeah, dude. Yeah. Fucking where are you? Yeah, dude. Of course. You shitting me? That's fucking dude. They're up there. They're up there. They're up there. I feel like I've seen. I think probably like actually I've seen every single romance anime on my anime list above a 7.8, except for Clannad. So I feel like I got like all the main ones. Like I got fucking May from Sour of You. Dude, Floyd recommended me this shit, bro. It's actually so good. So yeah, let me see if the audio's working. Oh, dude, we got the audio to work. Hell yeah. Dude, I'm almost ready. I'm like recording. Yeah, I might edit this shit down and like post it on YouTube as well. Let me just probably fucking. Oh wait, let me just quickly. How did you even? Wait. On this Fruits Basket, I'm showing Snippet Hot. Dude, how good's Fruits Basket though? That's just crazy. Wait, you haven't seen like Toradora? Surely you've seen like Toradora. That's crazy. Or Quintessential Quintuplets is like so famous. What's shonen like Naruto and shit? I'm gonna be honest. I've like pretty much only exclusively watched romance anime and then like some shonen, but man, I just love seeing little fucking 2D people fall in love and shit. Episodes left, dude. Fucking Fruits Basket, you gotta finish it. Toru Honda, crazy. Kira, crazy. The third season's so good as well. It gets like super emotional. Like, come on. Read all Bleach and Naruto in high school. Yeah, sick. Did you like the new Bleach like came out like pretty? Oh wait, get this the fuck up my screen, bro. Yeah, the new like Bleach came out or whatever. I don't know. I think my cousin was telling me about that. I'm just trying to do one more thing. Oh yeah, I was gonna do my camera as well. Wait, I feel like that just like kind of makes it, you know. Where's that shit at? Fuck's my camera, bro. Versatile too. Oh really? I don't know. Like my cousin says that the new, oh not that new, but like yeah, the newer stuff that came out for Bleach is like pretty insane. So, and he's not like the biggest fan of anime, but so usually when he says something's good, I'm like, oh, must be okay. I thought I was like ready to do this, but I'm not. I don't know what my webcam is. Man, I just can't wait to start rating all these people. I thought you just basically haven't watched it yet. I was gonna do what my cousin said and just like read it up until like the most recent stuff, because I think I tried watching it. I watched like maybe like 5 or 6 episodes and I was a bit like, ugh. Like I don't know. First little bit was kind of wigging me out, you know. It's kind of fucking with me. Dude, I straight up fucking lost this webcam. Interesting. Like. What was the last show I watched? Oh, actually, wait, no. I watched, it was like Freyren or some shit. That was cool. I think I cried watching that. Oh, dude, I watched Real Life the other night and I cried. I need to stop crying. Which takes a bit to get into with from the fish album, picks up a lot. I feel like there's like a lot of things, you know, but it's kind of like how long, you know? How long do I found my shit? Hell yeah. Like, I think I tried watching One Piece. That was crazy. I think I got like fucking maybe like 10, 15 episodes into that, and then I was like, nah, this is not made for real people or something. Wait. If you want to get my video, check out Flame Up Back. It's a nice video. Dude, 90s art style. I love some of the 90s art style. Like the old Fruits Basket. But dude, actually let's see what happens if I look this shit up. Haha, this looks fun, yes. Wait, let me... Dude, we're in it. I can't... My webcam is plugged in, but it's not like working, so I don't know what's up with that. Maybe I need to like discover it again. Let's try it. Properties. Wait, work. Wait, yo. I made it. Wait. Oh my god, we're actually here. Alright. Where do I put this? Hey, there's a face. Yo, what's up? I need to put... Let's go with this. Like, so I put it... Oh, fuck it, I'll put it there. Oh, man, I'm fucking... If I could show you what yeah, this is what I accidentally just did to the chat, so I kind of fucked it up. Handsome as ever. Oh, yo. Oh, my God. Thank you. You make me blush and shit. Damn, before I even get started, that's crazy. I'm out here. I even got I wore my Scene Tokyo jumper for this. A special occasion, you know. I'm almost good to go, I think. What's the last thing? I just wanted to, like... Connections. Wait, it's not showing on I'm just trying to like link my Twitch to Discord, but I honestly am thinking like it's not working. BRB, need to make some dinner. That's okay. I'm gonna fucking spend like a million years trying to get this to work, honestly. Dude, cut out the first 15 minutes for sure. Wait. Wait, on the connections and user settings. I swear I tried that. Yeah, I hit that shit, but that's not working. I fucked up probably. Oh, it's bright as fuck. Oh wait, I'm probably like streaming like this. I probably just streamed myself typing that. That's crazy. Interesting. Did this work? What is this? Chocolate. Dude, you know what this is? Bill, someone sent me this. I'm like, I'm not sure how. What is this? Wait a minute. I don't know how. I'm very confused with what I'm looking at right now. Wait, this actually is kind of catchy. I'm gonna be honest. Okay. I think I did it. Baby Metal is amazing. I mean, dude, this is. Wait, I think. I'm getting like epilepsy or some shit. So what's the crowd looking like? Oh, it's actually just middle. It actually looks like a pretty normal crowd. It's like a diverse. Do they actually sing like on the stage, or do they just like what's the? Like, they actually sing. Okay. Wait. What the fuck? Dude, who's that fucking guy? There's a... What the Wait, all the like band members are dressed as fucking skeletons. Why don't they get to show off, dude? The matriarchy at work once again. Right there. Bill, I'm like, fuck it, okay. Shout out, Baby Metal. Alright, I think that's probably, let's call it there with Baby Metal. And I feel like, fuck it, let's start fucking getting into this. Do I do like a random number generator? Actually, Bill, because you're the first one here, how do you reckon... Should I do a random number? Like... No, but then I have to type all this shit in. Or should I just pick them randomly? Or should I just go like... Who am I gonna... I don't know what I should do. Fuck it, let's just fucking pick random ones. And let's like drag them. Let's like zoom in. Oh, wait. Let's start with, because I was watching this last night. Let's start with Anna Yamada. She's pretty fucking tall. She's very tall. She's pretty, got like an athletic build. So I feel like just in terms of strength, she's probably like a 7. Whatever's easiest for me, thanks. I feel like in terms of her intelligence. Oh, actually, maybe I should like... Is there like a way I can post... How do I do this? I know there's a way I can put something on the fucking thing here. Wait, I know there's a way I can do it. I can't be bothered. Let me write down my rules. I'll put them somewhere. So they have to be from romance anime. And they need to build a squad. So my idea was I'm gonna like rank them and then do some like wildcard stats and then like pick the perfect 5 that I think would like work together. Like that's what I was sort of going for. So like they need to like, we're looking for like, what's it called? Wait, what's that fucking thing called? Like synchronization. Like they need to sync up. They need to sync up, smelly face. Alright, let's check that there. Alright, let's go. Anna Yamada, I think in terms of her intel... Oh, wait. Fuck. One last thing. Wait. I was supposed to message some guy I work with because he wanted to... Wait, where is this dude? I think that... Wait. I did it. There we go. I feel like intelligence, she's not like, that's not like her thing, like an anime. She's kind of just like big, and she's pretty nice though. So I feel like I'd give her, I don't know, maybe, I feel like a 5. I feel like a 5 safe. In terms of dexterity, she kind of... She doesn't like do like the sports day or anything like that. She's never really like the best at like anything. She doesn't like fall over or anything like that. Like she's pretty consistent. Like she doesn't have like many klutz moments. So I feel like dexterity 6, charisma. That's gotta be up there for Yamada. Like that's gotta be up there with like a 9. Like oh wait, and then actually put this stamina, mental, and physical. because you need both of those. Yeah, stamina. I feel like her mental fortitude, like she cries like a lot, and I feel like if I'm trying to, like if I'm in a war, like if is this like X10? I was just gonna like do them, and then like make some notes, and then like start like building my squad. Like I was gonna give them all like a profile, and then like go from there. You know, I don't know what X10 means. Like, is that like, what does that mean? Is this Dungeons and Dragons? What the fuck? Whoa. Yeah, I don't know what that means. Yeah, I was just gonna like give him a bit of a profile, make some notes, and then start spitballing. Like maybe I'll draft like more than one squadron. Who knows? But yeah, so stamina. I feel like she cries way too much. Oh yeah, like out of 10, like ratings. Yeah, sorry, ratings out of 10. There we go. Like stamina, I'm gonna go with like fuck her mental. How high can a score be? Like nah, yeah, I'm not very smart. Sorry. Like I'm gonna go with 2. General notes. Like I feel like let's do some dot points. I kind of want to like be hasty though, because this is gonna take fucking forever if I take too long. Like does she have like any like wild card factors? Have you seen The Dangers in My Heart? Though? Like she's just nice, but she's a bit useless. Like just a good personality, a bit useless. Let's just put that there. Let's do that's a good one. I can only help with Haruhi and Toru. Let's go with dude, let's do Haruhi. Let's do it. Alright. I'll say Toru for later. What about in terms of strength? I feel like Haruhi like kinda like a bit of a boss with like strength. Cause don't they help like heaps when they do they're at that like holiday house or some shit, right? Like that's a thing, yeah? And they're like doing it seems like they're doing a lot. So is there wait, so I'm like I wanna like is there a way to fucking put this like I don't know. Nah, I feel like strength like a 4 or 5. Let's go with 4.5. I feel like intelligence has got to be up there with Haruhi. It's got to be up there. Like that, like yeah, like that's like the whole premise. She's like a nerd, goes to the library a lot. But then there's no like real like brainiac moments, so I feel like we just got to go with a 9. Dexterity, I feel like she's got to be up there because she like fucks around in the host club, like she fucks in the host club. Like she does like heaps of just like odd jobs and shit. I feel like dexterity's got to be like a 7. Good, like yeah, I feel like a 7 for sure. What about charisma? Cause I feel like she's got like a good personality, and like they all like love her. Yeah, you got again 9, 10. I feel like there was some drawbacks though, cause she was like kind of awkward. I feel like she's risen up and flirting with all the girls. She actually was. Yeah, good point. Yeah, she was like taking them all. And with the boys too, they all kind of like fell in love with her. And getting, yeah, actually true. Fuck it. 10 for, actually nah, that's like, we're going 9.5. I don't want to make no more question of sexuality. It's actually facts. Wait, one sec. Let me put on like, just fucking Flume. Let me put on the entire fucking OG Flume album. Alright. Charisma. What about mental fortitude? I feel like she has like a really good mental fortitude. Like a really good like stamina. Like there's nothing in the show that would say that she would run out of breath easily or become overwhelmed on a battlefield. Like she seems to deal with most qualms or things like she kind of fucking like she doesn't really just like crumble. Like she doesn't just like start crying and shit. I can say deal with a lot worse. Dude, that's what I'm saying. I feel like mental fortitude It's like stamina. We gotta. I feel like that's like an 8. Like that's an easy 8. What about notes? Like let's go with like good front. I feel like should be like a good front liner or a leader. I feel like she'll be capable. She has like quick thinking as well. Quick thinking. Add that in. I think she's more of a planner. Yeah. Calculated. Oh, not a front line. Okay, true. Like a bat. Oh, like a squad commander. Okay. Good leader, commander. Dude, potentially quick thinking. She's very calculated. And also just like modest, just like humble, modest and calm. I feel like modest, calm. Wait, humble. I feel like those are important traits. Like, if shit was like going fucking haywire in like a war, like she wouldn't crumble easily, and I feel like she wouldn't take it out on the other party members. I feel like she would really sort of like hold it together, hold it down. I'm happy with that. I kind of want to put like like what I'm doing like somewhere like on the stream. I don't know how to put like a text box in. Is that like a thing? Wait, can I just like... I swear I can do this. Wait, create new. Yeah, can I like just do this and then go... Can I copy and paste? Can I copy and paste this? Oh, that's so big. We did not need it to be this big though. Wait. I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm kind of struggling right now. Wait, yo, my bad, my fault. Oh, wait, here we go. I'm not very smart. Okay, did that? Oh, okay, we want like, maybe like a 48 maybe? Okay, there we go. Ah, perfect. Ah, it's actually coming together like pretty nice, I think. We've asked. Yo, thanks, Amber. I appreciate you. Thanks. I feel like Bill, I'm gonna do Toru next because you actually know her. Just before you, I don't know. Where's Toru? Dude, there's so many. Oh, here we go. Okay. I feel... Okay. Toru Honda. What are we thinking in terms of strength? I feel like she's weak as piss. Like, she's got nothing going for her in strength. Like, she wouldn't be able to, like, carry you if you got shot. Like, she probably couldn't even fucking throw a grenade. Like, I don't know. Like, what's the vibe? Like, I feel like strength's gotta be like maybe a 2 or a 3, and that's being fucking generous. I'm gonna do a 2. Intelligence. She's not really like am I gonna find like a quick-witted like decision maker in Toru Honda in a war? I don't think I am. I don't like, she's a lovely person, but I just don't think like she's gonna be like outmaneuvering a foreign entity that is trying to invade the homeland. I just don't think. Yeah, I just don't think. But then like she's not like dumb either, so I feel like it's got to be like a 5 maybe. Dexterity. Like she might be like, she's pretty like agile, I guess. Like she does like all those part-time jobs and shit. Like, she does all those part-time jobs. And she's, like, hard worker. Like, she's, like, pretty flexible. I feel like dexterity, I'm probably going to lock in, like, a 7. In terms of charisma, like, she's a lovable character, but, like... I don't know. She's not, like... She's got, like, her friends. But, like, that's it. You know what I mean? Like, it's not, like... So I fucking hit that shit. It's not like... I don't know, it's... What do you got? Strengths? Oh, you got intel... You put it intelligence 7 at 8. Dexterity 1 to 2. We're fucking... Dude! Bill, what the fuck? Clumsy and a bit ditzy, very emotionally. Okay, emotionally intelligent. Okay. I don't think she's like got the IQ, but EQ definitely for sure. Resilient, rolls with punches, and never gives up. Make the camera bigger? Alright, I bet. I'll put it down. Actually, no, I was covering that. There we go. Is that good, Emma? Did I do it? I can't believe you put dexterity 1 to 2. More big. Why? Like, why? Like, what? Hello? No, I need to, like, see, bro. I'm turning into something. Let's put this there. Like strength 3 to 4. I don't agree with you there, Bill. I'm gonna do a 2. In terms of intelligence, I think maybe I undersold her. I'll put it up to a 7. She's hella clumsy, dude. Actually true, but like, fucking actually true. She like falls over like heaps. When they were playing badminton though, she kind of like, you seen the badminton episode, right? Like she was kind of fucking hitting the shit out of that little, whatever it's called, the minton. She was hitting it. She'll fumble a grenade and kill ya. Actually, fucking facts. Get this fucking idiot down to a 2. Charisma. Yeah, I don't think she's that charismatic. But stamina 5 or 6. I feel like that's where. I feel like they never give up. I'm gonna give her. She has maybe her physical stamina would be like low, but I feel like her mental stamina. It's gotta be like an 8 bill. Like it's gotta be. Like she really never gives up, the whole time. No matter like what happens. She even went to what's her name's house. She's getting like hated on by like the whole fam, and she's just like, fuck it, you know. We keep it moving. We keep it moving. I'm gonna put in your notes though, because I like that clumsy, ditzy. Lived in a tent for how long? Confronts people to. Yeah, dude. Yeah. Also, how good is in the first season when she says, "I want to go home." When Kyo and them pull up at the fucking grandpa's house, dude. The first time I watched that, I was like crying so hard, man. I was like, "Oh my god, she just wants to go home. Help her get home." That was crazy. What do we got? Will fumble grenade. But then where would you put her in like a resume, in like an army? Like, never gives up. I'm gonna put that there. Resilience. It's a very emotional series. It is. I actually love the shit out of it. Is anyone got a character in here that they want me to do next? I got all these. Assistant to Harui. Nah, but see, Bill, we only have me and then 5 slots. So, like, we really need, like... You need, like, someone that's good with artillery. Someone that's, like, good with a gun. Like, definitely a decision maker. That's, like, a leader. Someone that's, like, got a brain. And then just, like, I'm thinking... Like, some type of character with, like, a bit of glue. Like, that's real versatile. Though. Just, like, a... Like, just a role player, you know? Even like a medic, someone with medic. She can make a leader. Maybe. Alright, let's do. But I think Harui is the best choice for that, dude. I could not agree more. But we'll see. You know, we got a long list. Maybe she'll make the cut for one squad. I want to do Sawako, because she annoys the fuck out of me. Okay, Sawako, let's just speedrun this. Strength 2, useless. Intelligence, like a fucking 3. Has no idea what's going on. The whole anime is constantly getting confused. Just doesn't understand, like, social cues. I'm not sure what's wrong with this girl. She's always getting the wrong idea. Mad annoying. Dexterity. Falls over, is like crying all the time. Charisma, she's got like a small group of friends. Probably like a 4 or... Oh, no, not even like a 3. Nah, like 1. Like, just cries like immediately, all the time. No, it's like just generally speaking, useless. Could be good to sacrifice. I feel like sometimes, and that's sometimes, I've never been to war before, but I feel like on a personal level, that sometimes having a character where you can just throw them away. or you just have someone in the battalion that's like, fuck it, now's my time to die, you know, let's roll out. I feel like that could be, especially if we're getting invaded, like, who knows? Like, she could fucking strap a bomb to herself and run up to a tank and just be like, what up? You know? Wait, let's like, can I ride Suicide Bomber? I feel like, is that insensitive? Would die for me. Probably. Let's go with the Sacrificial Lamb. Actually, yeah, let's write that in. Let's write that. That's like more polite. Sacrificial Lamb. What are we gonna go with? Let's go with Myron from Dress Up Darling. Okay, in terms of strength, I feel like nothing special there. There's nothing crazy. Not a lot to say. Just the average run of the mill. Maybe like a 4. Like, doesn't really do anything to, you know, sort of suggest that there's gonna be a lot of strength. Also, I'm just changing the song. What music I want to listen to? I feel like I'm gonna keep listening to Flume, but let's check this on. Yeah, strength 4, intelligence. I feel like she's good at, like, she did like, there's nothing to say. It's just like overly intelligent. No, like, but she's like kind of good at like advertising herself in a way. I'm gonna go with like maybe like a 5. Dexterity, I feel like there's nothing that really like yells out at me like dexterous person, yeah, but I feel like she'd be dexterous. In terms of charisma, I feel like everyone just loves her, and she's just like sweet, you know, she's nice to everyone. That's like a 9. In terms of stamina, I feel like, you know, just average. In terms of like for a war, yo, the bro looking hot. Yo, what's up, Jimmy? How you doing? What's happening? If you've seen any of these anime, by the way, Jimmy, Lord knows you probably fucking haven't. But if you have, shout out, and we can do a character evaluation together. Just general notes for Marin. I feel like, in terms of, in my unit in a war, what would she do for me? Probably good at, like, some type of, but she doesn't even make the fucking costumes. That's the thing. Like that other dude, I forgot his fucking name, makes him. Would rock a ghillie suit though. How do you spell ghillie? It's like this. Ghillie. Fuck. That can't be it. Oh shit. How do I spell ghillie suit? Is this it? Oh, it's a H. I was close though. Yeah, would rock a ghillie suit for sure. Actually, no. What else? What else would Marin do for you? I feel like just like a Jared. What the fuck? Yo, what's up, Sean? How you doing? Bro, what? Yo, what's up, Lou? Yo, what's up, boys? Yeah. So right now, what I'm doing is rating like the top 5 anime girls from romance anime that I would want in my unit if Australia was being invaded and I was like forced to enlist. So I've just got like a bunch of like anime characters from romance anime that I've seen, and I'm just like putting them into just doing like a stat profile, like a stat breakdown, and then I'm just doing some notes for how I think they would like perform in a war with me. And then I'm gonna like draft my squadron towards the end, I think. Yeah, if any of you have seen like a romance anime, just chuck in like a fucking, let me know, and I can chuck in a character, or you can help me out with the character. Bill just helped me with 2, which is sick. But yeah, Marin, I don't think she's doing a lot. Rock a ghillie suit, I don't think she's like that special. I want to go with, who am I going with next? Ray Chi Chi and Bulma? Who the fuck is that, bro? Are they from, they have to be from romance anime. Wait, what is this? Nah, wait, Dragon, oh, my bad, Dragon, I've never seen Dragon Ball, I'm gonna be honest with you. What is this? Yeah, nah, dude. I'm like, they need to be from a romance anime. Like, they have to be from a romance anime. Like, that's just, yeah. Who am I gonna go with? I feel like I'm gonna go with Tegami from, I think it's like Katana Gatari. Because this person is, in terms of strength, useless, intelligence, a bit of a boss, but also just like pretty lucky the whole thing. In terms of dexterity, like that's a straight up 0. Actually, I'm gonna go with 0. She like cannot do shit the whole fucking anime. Like she is so useless. Like just absolutely fucking useless. Charisma, like fuck all. I don't understand how she even gets that guy off the island to start finding the swords. Stamina, it's got to be like mental. I'm gonna give like a 7 because once again, like most romance anime characters, they never give up. But wait, where's my thing at? They never give up, but she's pretty fucking useless. So I think just general notes though. She's like a really good planner. Good planner. So like could be intel person, because she's really good at finding stuff out. Like could track targets. I feel like she'd potentially be like really good at like I don't know like the name of it, but those people that like find where like those American like people that find out where like Middle Eastern people are and then just like drone strike them for no fucking reason because they're mad. I feel like she'd be good at that. Like she would be so good at that. So but overall her stat profile in terms of combat is fucking, she's getting nothing done. That's all I'm saying. Let's go with fucking Alicia because she's right next to her. Alicia in terms of strength, physical strength, she's a literal demon. Gotta be up there with a fucking 8. Like she is strong as fuck. She's a beast. Like just beast mode the whole time. Unfortunately her intelligence, she's a dickhead. Bit of a dickhead. Not very smart at all. She's like, she relies on what's his name like fucking heaps. The glasses dude. Forgot his name. Yeah, she's a bit useless, but she's pretty cool. Dexterity. She's like agile as fuck. Let's be real. She flies around on that little broomstick like a fucking wizard. Like that shit's crazy. I feel like dexterity, like she's fucking like fluid with the shit. She's like a fucking MMA fighter, like 2 rounds in the cage when they're feeling themselves. Like she's kind of like up and about, this and that. You know what I'm saying? Charisma, terrible. She's a dumbass. She can't talk for shit. She's so awkward. That's a 2. Easy 2. Stamina, if I recall correctly, is not that great. I watched this like a year ago, but I feel like her mental stamina is like pretty lackluster, and her physical stamina is also a bit like lackluster. I'm gonna go with like maybe a 4. Notes, actual fucking demon. Like she's from hell. That's the whole premise. She is a demon. She's like bit of a what's not like a red flag. What's it called? Like a liability. Like she's kind of fucking crazy. She's like super powerful, but she can't like use it that well. So I feel like if you put an AK in her hands, like who the fuck knows what could happen? Like who knows what could happen? Would she be good as like a medic? I don't know. Like she might be. I don't know about like a precise like weaponeer, but like in terms of like combat capabilities, I feel like she's got to be up there because she does like a lot of combat. She kind of like she sucks up like the demons after Old Mate like gets them out of the body. So I'm gonna go with like she has battle experience, so that's important. Let's go with Watanabe from More Than a Married Couple, but not friends. But not lovers. Dude, I actually thought this anime sucked, but I fucking loved it. In terms of strength, nothing that really stands out. Probably like a 3. Not the strongest. In terms of intelligence, She's like probably like a bit above average. Like, isn't the whole premise of this fucking anime they're like trying to get their like relationship stats up and they kind of suck at it, but they're working together. I feel like slightly above average. In terms of dexterity, she's flexible as fuck. She could get into some fucking hard to reach places. I'll tell you that for free. Fucking hell. Charisma. She's kind of rude, but like on the inside, like she's like kind of like. I feel like she's like a, what's it called? Like a caramello, like, what's that shit? Where it's like hard on the outside, like soft on the inside. But I'm gonna give her a 4. Stamina. I don't know. It's kind of average. Like, need fit check? Like for me or for the fucking characters? I'm just wearing like this shit. I got like trackies on, bro. Look at this shit. I got white socks on. Oh, yo, I got white socks on. Like, ugh. Dude, I ain't that flexible. One sec. Can I fucking... This is where I'm at. I got trackies on. I got, yeah, like the Nike kit. They're kind of dirty, I'm gonna be honest with you. There's like stains all over them. I got white Under Armour socks on. I got Sing Tokyo. Yo, what's up? What's up, Ferg? What's happening? Yeah, shit, Ferg. I've been doing this. Jared XO, the most important discussion of the century. Dude, fucking facts. Yo, Ferg, if you've seen any romance anime, chuck a fucking, like, let me know. Because we can do the character evaluation together for fun. That's my whole fit though. I got a necklace on too. Got my hair done. I got my fucking, like, Asahi, like the super dry glasses. And yeah, that's it. Dude, I could even like, dude, if I was really feeling myself, I might even like, shit. Let's fucking Ray-Bans on. Let's do this shit. No, I can't see it all. Does that work? Yeah, bet. Actually, no, this is... I cannot, like, my eyes hurt too much if I don't have my glasses when I fucking read this shit. Oh, wait, I forgot to take my Smarties. Wait, one sec. Sorry, I'm just fucking... Oh no, I spilt my Smartie. What the fuck? Oh. You're about to see me kind of do something crazy. Alhamdulillah. I spilled the fucking Smarties, bro. No. Stamina. I'm gonna go with like a 3. She's like a cool character. Like, definitely. She'd be like just like a token or something. Like, I don't know if in terms of handling weaponry, I feel like she'd be like average. Like just like a general mercenary. She's like kind of sweet, but she's not like, she like wouldn't have a lot of like battle experience. Like in terms of like a medic, like she's like it, I don't know. I just don't think she has, like, she would just be like an average, like there's not a lot going for Watanabe. Like, just like, she's just kind of average, you know? Like, there's nothing like special that, what about street smarts? Like, she's definitely like kind of slick, like with it, like in some of the like the activities and shit when they start getting points. Intuition's important on the field. Actually, facts. Oh, like even with that, I feel like she's just kind of average. Like, but she's like good at finding a way. Good at finding a way. Like she like in terms of like obscure goals, she's kind of good at like finding. What about Ash from Pokemon? Dude, that's not a romance anime. Jimmy, that's not a romance anime. I am not trying to fuck Ash Ketchum. Look at this dude. This is a 12-year-old boy. I am not here to meet a 12-year-old boy. Come on now. Fuck in my face. Oh yeah, let's move on. What about Jesse and James? Dude, Jesse, Pokemon. Dude, I mean, she's got a shit haircut. Nah, because I can't start chucking in characters that aren't from romance animes. Maybe I'll do, like, non-romance character, like, if I have time, non-romance characters at the end. Let's go with... Dude, I gotta do fucking... How do you even say her name again? Misaki? Strength. 9. She's a fucking weapon. Her whole thing. She does, like, fucking taekwondo. She 2v1s those fucking people when they try to, like, mug her at her, like, little restaurant thing. Like, she fucks them up bad. Like, she full just, like, slots them in the head, like, crazy. Intelligence. She's, like, kind of Tensai, like, type shit. Like, she's kind of up there. I'm gonna go with the 8. Like, she's, like, smart as fuck. In terms of dexterity, like, in terms of, like, physical characteristics, like, Misaki is exactly what you want on the battlefield. Like, I don't know. Like, she's, like, just headstrong, like, physically strong, very intelligent, dexterous. Like, in all the, like, little activities, like, the fucking, like, the last arc, like, of the show where they have to do that, like, restaurant shit. And, like, prove that... Fuck, what's even, like, the point of all that? They gotta do, like, all those, like, activities, like, in the restaurant. And old mate, like, helps her. Like, she just fucking does it. Charisma. Like, she's lacking in the charisma department. 3. She's a bit of a fucking bit of wood when it comes to a conversation. Like, not that great. Not that great. Stamina, though. I feel like mental toughness from working in a maid cafe. Oh, fuck. I hit that shit again. Some people give orders, some people take them. Dude, facts. I feel like she'd be good. Like, she doesn't necessarily need charisma for the purposes of, like, what we're doing. Because she could be, like, a fucking leader, like, for sure. Like, mental fortitude, like, working in a maid cafe day in, day out, dealing with that shit. I feel like she's already, like, predisposed to a lesser idea of war. Because when you think about it, working in a maid cafe and serving, like, fucking bear, like, katsukari... Like, day in, day out to, like, Japanese creeps and just the filth of society. That in itself is a war zone. So I feel like for stamina, Misaki's getting an 8.5. Let's take some notes down. Like, resilient as fuck. Like, that's a fact. I can't spell resilient. I think I'm dumb. Wait, resilient, strong as fuck. Like, just strong as fuck. Yeah, like, commander, like, leader. Like, really, like... We'll go with experienced. What the fuck else? What else does Misaki bring to the table? Like, in terms of... I feel like she could be, like, a role player in a way. Because she could be a leader. Like, you know that she'd be good with artillery. You know that she'd be capable of handling, like, arms of any assortment. Because... Oh, she's, like, a quick learner. Like, quick learner and thinker. And, like, doesn't crack under pressure. Like, so many times in the show, she, like, shows that she's, like, not afraid to, you know, make that big play, like, take that big pass, like, shoot that shot with, like, a fuck it dog mentality, you know what I mean? So, like, she's got to be up there in terms of all the characters. Who else we got? Who am I doing? Who do I want to do? Let's go with fucking Futaba. Alright. In terms of strength, she's pretty mediocre. There's like a fucking thing where she, Wait, this is a one-night. That's so good. I thought that was a website. Nah, dude. Because fucking for school, Fergus. For school, I use OneNote for, like, planning. So I was like, fuck it. Like, surely I can just use OneNote. Like, that's gotta be the play, right? That's gotta be the play. And it's, like, so easy to just, like, drag shit around. Like, fuck. That's where I'm at. Futaba, strength. She does, like, the athletics day, transferable skills, facts. Intelligence. She's, like, okay. She's probably just, like, average. Dexterity. She doesn't really do anything on the show that would, like, show that she's that dexterous. Like, if you had to, like, do some, like, Vietnam, like, put her down on, like, a fucking hole type. Like, she'd probably be able to do it because she's, like, 40 kilos in an anime character. But... like, in terms of dexterity that sets her apart from the rest, like, I don't know. I think it's just, like, a 5, just kind of average. In terms of charisma, she's she's kind of nice. She's just fucking average. She's just average. Like, she's an average person. Actually, this one's kind of boring. I don't know why I put her in here. Stamina 5, notes, average, boring. She's kind of annoying at the end of that series. In terms of her like battle skills, she doesn't have like a lot of good intuition or like social or street skills that you would want in like guerrilla, like urban warfare. Do you reckon? No, I reckon she'd go below average under pressure. I feel like she'd crack, because a number of times in the show and then afterwards in the manga, when it like becomes like tough, she just fucking freaks out and runs away and like can't handle the situation anymore. So I feel like liability, like she's definitely a liability on the battlefield for sure. Like, she wouldn't make a good sacrificial lamb. Like, you probably couldn't like strap a bomb to her and be like, I was gonna say something not great. Yeah, you couldn't strap a bomb to her. Like, nah, she's just kind of shit. Yo, what's up, Amber? Wait, yeah, hi, smelly face. Meet all my friends, Amber. Hello. All right, let's go with who am I trying to do next? Hi. All right, let's go with shit, who am I trying to do? There's actually so many good characters. I want to do some shit ones first so I can start doing the good ones. Alright, Himiko. Strength 3. This girl, I've really liked Kokoro Connect. But then like towards the end of it, I liked the show, but I hated this person that much that I just couldn't like the anime. I feel like intelligence. She's kind of, oh yeah, cheers for stepping up, boys. I appreciate that. Make Amber feel welcomed. They're a French national, so it's good to have, you know, an international presence in the stream. Intelligence. Actually, I think she's like kind of average. Dexterity, I'm gonna go with like a 2. Charisma, like a straight up 1. Stamina, she just like gives up like so many times. Like actual, like just depressing to be around. Negative. But I feel like this is where you can like kind of like hit like a switch up type thing, right? Like she's so, you don't want depressing in the trenches. That's right. But the point of doing the notes is she's like a fucking wild card. Like I feel like she would just have some like kill switch. Like I feel like she has it. Kill switch, like wild card. Like I feel like she could be like, you know, you never saw it coming. Like you're getting pressed. You're in the trenches, you know, it's raining, bullets whizzing over your head, like drones like fucking flying all around you and shit. And then she's just like fucking gat, like head up, pop. Like she doesn't even need to just hear the whistle. Like if she was in World War One, like there might be a time where like she's crossing the fucking, what's it called? Like no man's land? No whistle. Like does not care, just charging, dodging bullets and shit. But probably not, because for the most part, she's kind of useless. Where's solo level of content? Not a romance anime deal. Not a romance anime. It's got to be from a romance anime. So, oh, Dylan. Oh, yo, Dill. What character? Have you seen, wait, who the fuck is this? Defend Australia against who? This adds dimension to the dilemmas. Depending on the threat, required skill set with different criteria. I would want brains over bronze and set a Cold War scenario where espionage is a play. Yo, Dog Reflector! Fuck, I'm going red, bro. That's the funniest thing I've ever read in my life. Alright, time out. Flag down on the pitch. Alright, new enemy. Alright, who is our enemy? Because I appreciate that, Dog Reflector. So I was thinking when I was doing this that it wouldn't be a Cold War. So actual war with combat. Like, and I also, like, I had in mind, let's set some war rules. Okay, so who are we being invaded by? I feel like it'd be kind of rude, or like, I don't know, I feel kind of wrong. like picking out like a random country and saying we're going to war with them. Okay, we're going to war with the fucking Netherlands. Alright, that's great. Netherlands for sure. Alright, actual war with combat against invading force Netherlands. Alright, that's who. Alright, let's set some war rules. I feel like, you know what, Dog Reflector, what are some rules you think would be good to think about? Like, no nukes. Like, no nukes would be involved. And, like, the Netherlands is, like, they're pretty progressive, like, in a way, whereas Australia, like, kind of is. So I feel like they would follow UN rules of combat. No NATO, or third country interference. So it would just be, like, Australia versus the Netherlands. And, I mean, they have, like, kind of the same amount. No chemical weapons. No chemical weapons. Unless we're losing. And then, oh, and they're invading us. So, like, yeah, true. Okay. What are some other rules? Some other things that make this kind of important? No chemical weapons. Like, I have this, like a real, like, just 70s, 80s type war vibe I feel like would... What about open sea combat? Nah, let's go with... Wait, invading through... Wait, actually, let me fucking get up a map. Maps. What the fuck is this? That's crazy. Alright, so how are they getting to Australia? Like, how are they invading? Which year are we in? I want to go with... Okay, let's set it as it's post World War II. Wait, let's go with background info. Wait, let's go with see you, Jimmy. Okay, let's go with let's go 1960. Let's go 1968. Isn't that around like the same time as Korea? Wait. Based in the year 1968. Invading through... I feel like... Do we want to give him the East Coast that early, though, Fergus? Vietnam was... Oh, Vietnam was 68. Oh, so Korea was 50s. Yeah, true. Okay, so I want, like, a Korea-style war. We go 58. Invading through... I want to say, like, Darwin's like a must. What about, like, Western Australia? I feel like... Oh, no, actually, okay, so invading through WA, and let's say they've taken Perth, because isn't that where the Dutch people originally landed? Like, maybe they were, like 400 years later, they were, like, invading through WA, yeah, taking Perth, through Fremantle Port. Yeah, they wanted it back, like, after all these years, they were like, fuck it. So... Okay. Yeah, Berwick would not fall. Lilydale would never fall. They wouldn't even come here. That's a waste of time. Fuck. What else? I feel like... Wait, is Dog Reflector still here? I don't know how to fucking check that shit, but... What a great point. I feel like I should have thought about that before I, started, but that's a great point. Wait, maybe, can I put this somewhere on the... I'm just gonna create a new text box real quick. Wait, what do I do? Text. Yeah, I'm just doing it in OBS. Let's go with, 48. Is this gonna work? Maybe I'll do it a little bit smaller. Okay, is this... perfect. Alright, let's go with... Can I put this, like... Where can I put this shit? Can you? You can't. You kind of can't read this shit if I. And then maybe if I put this up here. Okay. Paste it into chat and I'll pin it. Oh, true. Actually, facts. Yo, cheers, bro. I appreciate that. Alright, back to the list. Alright. Who am I gonna go with next? Let's go with Sheena, my hero from The Angel Next Door Spoils Me Rotten. In terms of strength, I'm going with, it's pretty lackluster. It's probably like a 2 or a 3. General like intelligence, street intelligence. She's okay. Also, what the fuck am I listening to right now? Let's go with this. Yeah, just like her intelligence is okay. Nothing to write home about. I feel like it'd be like this is like the point of the show. Like, there's nothing like really in the anime that like sort of says that she'd be good. Oh, like she's that smart. It's just she's really like sweet. Actually, I'm pretty sure. Or am I wrong? Wait. Let me actually. I haven't seen this for like a fucking year. Wait. Spoilers. I'm pretty sure. Isn't she actually like a fucking genius? Yeah. Actually, yeah, true. She's like a fucking beast at everything. So I'm gonna go with 8, actually. Sorry, I was getting her confused with something else. In terms of athletics, what does she even do? I don't know. I can't even remember if they have a sports festival. Actually, no, I'm just gonna go with 2. Intelligence, I know that everyone like wants to be her and shit because she's like a genius and always gets the top of the class. She's getting an 8. Dexterity, she's like pretty like slick like in the kitchen. Like she's like helpful. I'll go with like a 4. Charisma, everyone kind of likes her, but she's not really like the most social person. Like the whole point is she kind of just like goes home after. So she's kind of worshipped for no reason. So I'll go like probably like a 4. In terms of mental stamina, there's not really like a lot there. Like I'll go like probably just like an average 5. Just general notes. I feel like because of her like absent-mindedness or just like lack of charisma, she could make a good leader because she seems kind of like she's a bit of like, she just seems like she doesn't have like a high or low level, she seems like she has a low like level of emotional range. So I feel like she would just be like kind of stable in an active war zone. So I want to go with like mentally stable. What about her attention to detail? Like, I feel like she she knows like all of like his like favorite foods and shit, and she like cooks him nice dinners. But I wouldn't say she's like overly like attentive, like. But she could like make like a good leader in a way. I guess you can mean without being in charge of the actual plans. Like she'd be a good like planner, not a good leader, but a good planner. Like she'd be good at like intel master. Oh, she'd be great at guerrilla warfare. That's not how you spell guerrilla. Guerrilla. Wait, how do you spell guerrilla like for fucking... Is it that? Yeah, that. Guerrilla warfare expert. I feel like because of how like lovable she is, like she'd be good at like sort of infiltrating. Like she could be an infiltrator. Alright. Let's move on. Let's go with... I need to like move this over here. Let's go with Risa. Okay, strength. She's, again, tall as fuck. She's massive. Tall as shit, but not that athletic. She's just tall and uncoordinated. So the strength, unfortunately, is gonna be a 2. The intelligence, she's dumb as shit. Like, I don't know how to say it. Are you gonna have one of those girls as the person with the radio on their backpack? Actually, true. I'll start thinking about this when we're like drafting the squadron. Intelligence, I don't know. She's okay, but like she struggles to get like into, like, when old mate's like, I'm going to uni, she's like, Daigaku, what? Daigaku, uni, that's crazy. She's not very smart. She does like, you know, I'm not trying to bash, she does like childcare. I'm not trying to bash people that like want to teach like 2-year-olds or whatever, but like, dexterity, 1, charisma. She's so annoying. Like, she's so annoying. No one really likes her. I mean, she has like friends, but she's no, that's kind of mean. Stamina is like a 2. She like gives up all the time, and then she's like, no, I won't give up. I'm still gonna chase him. But we gotta put this in tall, just in case. So could be a good driver actually. Like could be good in a vehicle or on turret. Like on a turret on the back of a car, she could be useful. Oh, she could be a good scout, but then also just like mentally frail. So like you couldn't like push her out on a like a recon like mission by herself, because I feel like she would just crumble. Like I just don't feel like she's got that dog in her. Like I don't think that's it. Like she could be useful like with some characters. Like she could be useful, but I feel like this is a strong cast. I feel like she would struggle to get a place like in the squad. Yeah, watchtower type chick. Yeah. Alright, let's go with fucking Mia from Your Lie in April, who's made everyone cry. It's amazing. Strength. She's not physically the strongest. In fact, she is one of the, spoiler alert, only characters on this list that just dies at the end because she's so weak because she has a terminal illness. So in terms of her strength, it's a 1. But let's say in this example, she probably wouldn't be terminally ill. But she's just like a frail, like young, like she's, the strength, there's not a lot to write home about. In terms of intelligence, I would say probably like slightly above average. Like there's not a lot of like school stuff in there, so there's not a lot to like go off in terms of her intelligence, but she is like kind of like socially smart. She has like good street smarts. Actually, wait, no, I gotta change this up because there's like a number of times throughout the show where she demonstrates like really high emotional intelligence, or is just kind of like slick with it. Like she's like not like manipulating, but like, you know, pulling the strings a little bit, making shit happen. In terms of dexterity, she plays the fuck out of that violin. Like violin fingers has got to translate to some type of combat skill. There's got to be like transferable skills there. Like she, like pulling the pin on a grenade, like she's fucking got that. Like pulling the trigger, she's probably got that. Like doing like some wiring, like laying C4, gun maintenance, like dexterity. I feel like she's got to be a 9. Charisma, she's okay. Yeah, dude, Fergus, we're guerrilla warfare. Like we're being invaded by the Netherlands. Like we've got to fucking, you know, it's 1958. We got to fucking set some shit up. Like UN rules, yeah, but also nah, fuck them Dutch pigs. You know what I mean? Charisma, 3. Stamina, I feel like her stamina is pretty, like her mental fortitude to do everything she does. I feel like Miyazono, like she knows that she's gonna die the whole time, and she's just like, I'm gonna fucking go for it. Like I'm doing it and no one's stopping me. So I feel like in terms of mental stamina, she's like up there with a 9. Like she's like, I'm gonna check. Okay, so not afraid to die. To die works well in the face of death. Like we've seen that. She quite literally like does not give a fuck about dying. Yeah, she would put the mission first, like 100%. Like she would get shit done. Like puts mission first. Like let's go with like nimble fingers. Gun main, expert, or traps. What else is she like good with? I feel like those are good notes. Let's go with fucking Mei Tachibana. Strength. Not a lot to write home about. 2, in terms of intelligence, she's really empathetic and she has really good social awareness. Like, she finds that cat. She's, like, really good when she goes over to old mate's house. She, like, picks him out as, like, he's, like, the cool guy or whatever. But she, like, is really good at sort of, like, seeing through that a little bit. And being like, hey, like, maybe this guy's a bit more troubled than he lets on. So, I feel like those skills, like, being able to, like, see, like, have, like, a really good, like, awareness on the battlefield. And, like, maybe, like, pay attention to detail. Like, don't brush over the small things. I feel like that type of, like, energy could really be handy in a unit. So, I'm gonna give her an 8. In terms of dexterity, fucking useless. No offense. Let's go with, charisma. Like, she's kind of like I don't want to say she's like a loser at the start, but like, she basically is. Oh, actually, wait, no, I gotta change it up. I just remembered the very first fucking thing she does to old mate is she kicks him the fuck down the stairs. That bumps her up to a 4, and a dexterity, she gets a good leg kick. She gets like a fucking Muay Thai, like a fucking chest check. Like a ribcage special, like fucking all fucking soul type. So that's gotta be like a 6. Charisma, once the girls like start like fucking with her, like she wins over the girls like eventually. She's like a slow burner, like she's not too over the top, but like she would be liked by her squad mates, but she'd also like command respect and be like maybe that like mature sort of voice. So I want to go with a 7. Like, she has a pretty good charisma. Close combat specialist, for sure. In terms of stamina, I feel like the shit that she goes through at the start of her life, and she doesn't give up, and she keeps going to school, and she's like, fuck it, I'm not going to give up. Like, the stamina, the mental stamina and the physical stamina has got to be... We'll go with a 7.5. Alright, so let's do... Wait, my mic is fucked. How? Do I need to turn it down? Wait, can you hear me? Oh, never mind. What the fuck, bro? I'm getting trolled. That's just my voice. I'm Australian. Like, what? Okay. Sorry. Yeah, yo. Fucking Dylan. Get in here, Dylan. Yeah. Let her know. That's bullshit. What am I saying? Yeah, close combat specialist, for sure. I want to say, like, another wild card. I feel like definitely has that kill switch and fucking absolutely unhinged. I feel like you want, like, 1 or 2 people in the squad that just have that fucking, like, that real killer mentality where you're under fire or something's happening, something's gone wrong, and then they're just like, I'm here, I'm present, I'm not going down. Like, I'm fucking getting in there. Like, I'm out of ammo, I got a knife. I dropped my knife, I got long, dirty nails. I broke my nails, I got teeth. Type. Dylan, how come... Yeah, you do need a crazy... Like, can be fucking crazy. Dylan, how come you're not helping, by the way? I know you've seen, like, half this shit, so... You're just sitting there. Who am I doing next? I don't want to do this character anymore because they're boring as fuck. I'm deleting that one. Who haven't I done yet? I need to fucking hurry this up, actually. Let's go with... Okay, let's go with fucking Nanami. Okay, so Nanami's strength, she's like a wolf deity. Like, she's kind of like... She's like, kind of like with the spirits and that. So I feel like Strength, probably a 6. Like she might have some like voodoo like type. But then also, I don't know. Maybe, like, because this is supposed to be like a real scenario. I feel like the strength without the wolf deity stuff is probably lackluster. In terms of intelligence, nothing to write home about. Mediocre. That, just kind of annoying. Fuck this character. I don't want to do this character. She's so boring. And the end is so boring. I mean, it's a good anime, but she just wouldn't be good in a war. Get her the fuck out of here. Alright, let's go with, let's go with... Oh, actually, let's go with Hozuki. Okay, so strength. She's fierce. She's, like, kind of fucking up and about type. Like, she's, like, strong. Like, she's beating boys up. Kinda. Intelligence, she's like manipulative. She's kind of sneaky. She's snarky. Dexterity, I feel like she would have to be up there in terms of dexterity, because she plays that like fucking instrument. Like, what's that shit called? That like Japanese shit. Kono Oto. What do you say? What's this instrument called? The koto. This fucking thing. Like, she plays this shit. Like, bat. Like, she plays the fuck out of this thing. So, like, she's like one of the best. She's like one of the best to ever do it. So, dexterity has got to be a 10. In terms of charisma, that lets her down like a little bit. She's like kind of... It's not great. Like, she's kind of like mean to everyone. She like struggles to make friends. She like moves school. Her family fucking hates her. Gets to the new school, like pisses them all off, but she gives them tough love. In terms of stamina, I feel like she's one of the better ones on this list. Good physical stamina. She like practices like non-fucking stop. And then in terms of mental stamina, I feel like she's got to be one of the best to do it. Like, she goes out and like plays those songs. Like, I feel like stamina, like she's got to be up there. Yeah, in terms of like a battle skill set, like nimble fingers. She's another wild card. Warriors a lot like performing on stage. Yeah, I feel that. Wild card. What else we got? Like, would be good in like stressful situations. Like, for sure she would be. What else we doing? Like passionate leader, but then also like not a pushover. Like, she fucking sticks to it, and she has those boys like dancing for her the whole anime. Like, she's like no fucks, like in there. We got Iski. This anime actually made me cry. This is like one of the more recent animes. It's actually so good. Strength, useless, intelligence. What does she bring to the table? Good with a telescope. So I feel like she, in terms of like scouting or like, what is it called? Like, what is recon? Isn't it like Renaissance? No, that's like... I'm so happy you knew this was the word I was trying to say.
Reconnaissance.
Okay, she would be good at reconnaissance. Like, she uses the fuck out of that telescope. Like, she's fucking like taking photos and shit. She would be able to like find a target. Like, no ifs or buts. Like if you need like a Dutch person drone strikes from 10k away. Like, in terms of, like, capabilities to get that shit done on the list, she's up there. Like, she's got to be, like, top 2. Like, top 3. She's in the conversation. That's a fucking... So, in terms of, like... And she's also, like, emotionally intelligent. She's, like, calm. She's getting an 8. Dexterity, she's good with the fingers. And she's patient. Very patient. Like, that's how, when they're taking them, like, little fucking, like, photos and shit with their camera of, like, the sky, and it's taken forever. Like, you know that if you have her on a mission, that she would be able to sit there and, like, just really just sit there and be present and be aware and know what's going on and really make sure that we're getting the right data, we're getting the right sketch work done, we're getting the right intel so we can eliminate the opposition. So I'm giving her dexterity. Let's go with 6. I gotta turn my music back on, but I'll turn it down. So I'm gonna change the song. What else? What else we doing? Charisma. She's like nothing to write home about. There's pretty much just only her and that guy, like, the whole show. Like, she kind of, like, doesn't do a lot with the other class members. Like, she kind of, like, wins over the guy, but, like, that happens in every romance anime, so, like, fucking, yeah, woohoo. So probably just, like, maybe a 5. In terms of stamina, I feel like the mental stamina, like, she's an insomniac. That's the whole point. Like, so I feel like that's another note, actually. Like, she doesn't need sleep. She doesn't fucking need it. We're being invaded by, like, a foreign power through the port of Fremantle in 1958. And you have someone that is, like, going to operate at a high efficiency level for an extended period of time for potentially, like, 2 or 3 days. You know, taking photos, like, operating machinery or weaponry that won't become fatigued. The stamina, I feel like she's got to be the best, if not one of the best to do it in this list. So I'm going to say, like, doesn't need sleep. Like, calm and collected, like, while that's happening as well. Like, she doesn't, like, start wigging out, being all, like, fucking shadow people, fucking, whoa. She's, like, just there. She's fucking there. She hasn't slept in 2 days, and she's taken a beautiful picture to win a competition. Like, it is what it is. I feel like good with tech, and, like, good. We'll go with good intuitive. I feel like very intuitive. Like, she's. I would be very surprised if Isuka doesn't make it into the top 5. I would be very surprised. Who haven't we? I gotta fucking speed this up, honestly. Let's go with fucking Tiger from Toradora. Alright, strength. Big time player, 9. Beating the piss out of anyone in fucking hand-to-hand combat. She's short. She has, like, the upwards headbutt. Like, beating the piss out of any fucking thing that comes within a meter radius of her. Also, put her in the trenches. She's, like, this big. It's game over. You put her in a Vietnam War trench, it's game over for anyone in that trench. Intelligence, dumb as fuck, idiot. Dumb as fuck. Snapping necks down there. I need to add that into the notes before I forget. Snapping necks in trenches. Like, guaranteed. You want dumb in the trenches? That's what I mean. And the reason you would want dumb in the trenches is because you drop her in, it's dark, there's only ops in there, she'll go dumb. Like, she's fucking swinging, she's biting, headbutting, crawling around. They're like, what the fuck is this? Yeah, exactly. Okay, true. I'm gonna add that in as well. Like, not going to overthink or even think in general. Dexterity, up there, 9. 9 again. Very dexterous. She's mobile. She jumps across the fucking, the desks. She's good with swords. Like, going a bit crazy. Charisma, bad. If not, fucking awful. 1. Terrible. You couldn't send her. She's doing no reconnaissance. She's not fucking infiltrating anything. She can't clean. She can't cook. She fucking can't do anything. But she's a weapon. Stamina. I feel like probably she gets tired, like, a lot when she does do that, like, kind of, like, crazy, like, fighting. But I don't think you can expect someone that is such a, like, malicious sort of savage to maintain that level of savagery for extended periods of time like you would with, say, a character like Kisaki. So I'm gonna, like, it's a 6, but it's still, nah, we'll go with a 6.5, but I feel like it's a good 6.5. What else can I add in? Like brain off, savagery, like would be fucking, like, close combat weapon specialist. Like, you know, all they need to hear is green light. Like, that's it. Just a yes or a no. Like, they don't need, like, a lot of, like, blah 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 north, blah 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 blah. It's just yes or no, green light, red light, dead. Let's go. I haven't done any of the quintessential quintuplets characters. I feel like, let's start with fucking Itsuki. Alright, Itsuki, in terms of strength, nothing to write home about. Probably like a 3. Intelligence, dumb as fuck. That's like the whole premise, but she's like one of the first ones to like start getting smarter. So I feel like she's probably maybe about a 6. Dexterity, not a lot's going on. Charisma is probably like a 5. Stamina, she just like hangs out. Like, I feel like she would be a great, like, filler character to just really, like, be the glue of a situation. And because she has been, like, because she's a quintuplet, you know that she's, like, already very used to being in that team environment where sometimes you need to work together, but, like, you might not always want to, but you've been, like, thrust into it, so you have to. So I feel like with that, just that mental toughness, I feel like it's got to be, like, a bit of a 7. And I'm going to check that in. Like, mental toughness. Can work in teams. Like, just a good background anchor. Someone who loses a unit instead of it as an individual. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, you need in a unit, like, sometimes you just need that one person who's just like, I'm just gonna say yes. Like, I'm a yes man. Like, I'm making everyone happy. Miku, strength 3. I think she, like, gets, like, the highest on, like, history. So she would have, like, I feel like in terms of warfare, would have the most knowledge on, like, the relationship between the Netherlands and Australia. She would be most likely to have a better sense of geographical knowledge of Australia. But in saying that, still a bit useless. So I want to go 6.5. Dexterity, I'm going to just do the same as Itsuki. 4. Charisma, probably even worse. At 3. Stamina, everyone, when they were watching this show, loved Miku, but I actually thought that she was, like, kind of one of, like, the most boring ones of the sisters. So I'm going to give her, like, a 4 for stamina. She, like, you know, she, like, gets her test grades up and shit, but there's not really a lot going on. Like, I want to go with, like, bit of a sook. But, like, one thing that I think would be really good is, like, some of the other characters on this list, like, will make sacrifices. Like, she shows, like, that she's not afraid to make sacrifices in the anime and the manga for the happiness of her sisters, and I feel like that's a good trait to have. And then also can work in teams. Okay, Nino. This is an exciting one. I feel like because I already said the name, I want to do it. Okay, so strength. I would say she is stronger than the other sisters in physical strength, which she has demonstrated when they bake cookies in the kitchen and she spends all that time flirting with that guy. In terms of intelligence, I would say maybe book smarts, not so much, but in terms of social intelligence and awareness, in terms of getting people to do things for you or coercing people or just general awareness of social situations in a battlefield, 7.5. Dexterity, again, nothing to really comment on there. Charisma, probably probably a 6. She doesn't get along with her sisters that much, but the lore in the show says that she has a lot of friends and is good at getting along with other people. So I'll go with a 6. In terms of stamina, nothing there's just a 5, just average. Notes. I want to say, fucking Go Getter. Go Getter in the show. Like, sometimes I feel like that could be a valuable trait in a unit. Is someone that, despite everything that's happening around them, is like, fuck it, I'ma get mine. I'ma do what I need to do to make this fucking work. Go Getter. You know, not afraid to like snatch some shit. Again, we'll work in teams. That has been shown at the end of the anime. We'll also we'll make sacrifices. I think that's it. Let's go with some other characters now. Fuck, I have so many characters to go. Actually, no, how many I have to go? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm actually... Yeah, actually, I'm gonna add that in as well. Initiative. I spelled initiative wrong. Amazing. Let's go with Coco from Golden Time. In terms of strength, it's not a lot. There's not a lot to like sort of comment on there. I'm sorry, I've been talking so much, but I need a fucking drink bad. Oh. Intelligence. Her intelligence is okay, but like, there's nothing like she goes to uni, so she's probably like okay. Her social awareness is like decent. Like towards the end, she's like really good. She like traverses her relationship with forgot his fucking name pretty well. So I feel like it'd be like a 6 maybe. Dexterity, nothing crazy's going on. Like charisma. Like she's good at. She navigates the social settings of that show, that anime, like really well. So I feel like I'll give her an 8 for that. She's also like willing to overlook like other people's problems and try to be like sort of a mediator in a way and try to reach conclusions for the like betterance or for the progression of what's happening around her, which I feel like during a mission would be a really valuable trait to have. What else? Stamina 5. Let's fucking. What did I just say? Like, we'll do what it takes for the mission. That's it. We'll do what it takes. No, we're gonna keep this short and concise. She's not really like a wild card. Doesn't really have a kill switch or anything like that. She's like a bit of a mediator, actually. Like a mediator is understanding and calm, even though she does get a bit crazy. Or very crazy, actually. So I'm gonna take calm out. But pretty understanding. She's like an alright character. She's kind of boring, I'm gonna be honest. Alright, Emmy. Devil's a part-timer. Strength 9. She's a demon, but she's not like fucking Alicia. She's an actual demon from hell. Banished to Earth to fight and fall in love while working at a fast food restaurant to rip off of McDonald's. Strength is a 9. Beat the piss out of you. Intelligence, in terms of fucking practical intelligence, she's up there. Like, she's super aware of her surroundings, has demonstrated that. You know, the Dutch had a lot of sabotage, counterintelligence, and communications. Then we need to counter that. How are we going to do that? I feel like she would be really good in terms of, like, practical intelligence in a unit. But maybe the social side, she would kind of, like, be all, like, fucked up. Like, she'd probably, like, annoy some people. She's kind of, like, clueless. Like, social etiquette's terrible. But I feel like social etiquette, when you are, like, being invaded or, like, in a war, like, maybe that's not on the forefront of everyone's mind. They're probably, like, just wanting to, you know, fight back. So, I feel like her intelligence, maybe 7. Dexterity, she's good with a sword. She's demonstrated that she's, like, fucking ferocious. Close combat expert. I would assume that she would be good with weapons and artillery. Amazing. Charisma, terrible. Not terrible personality. Well, not a bad personality, but just like bit of a robot, like I just said. Stamina. I want to go with 8. And just in terms of notes, I feel like, again, like close combat expert, like would like useful with tools, weapons. Like what, like attention to detail, and combat experience. I feel like what a lot of people on this list are lacking is combat experience. So I feel like someone like Emmy, like going into a war, it would be very useful to have her just by default, because you know she's going to be calm. She's proven that already. She's been to wars with like the fucking angels or whatever the fuck is going on. So like, you know, you have that cool, calm, collective, unperturbed. I'm gonna even write that to demonstrate my immaculate vocabulary. Unperturbed. Did I spell it right? I did. Amazing. Like veteran, dude, a vet. You need like vet credentials. Like vet. We'll go with what Shaq says. G14 classification. Yeah, vet creds, G14 classification. Like, having a vet on the fucking squad could prove very useful. Let's just quickly shift it over to Hori from Harimia. Now, I love Hori. In terms of strength, I feel like very strong. Very strong. Maybe a 7.5. Actually, no, we'll go with an 8. Very strong, very athletic. She's proven that. Intelligence, extremely smart. Not like the best like in the whole school, but you know, she helps out with the student council. She's, you know, people rely on her for homework. So you know that she's like got that, not only that like that IQ, but she's also got that EQ where she can help in like a more sort of like delicate situation where you really need to think about the social settings of a war zone. So I feel like intelligence is an 8. Dexterity, she's dexterous as fuck. She can bounce around, we know that. That's a 7. Charisma, I think that's probably where she would be lacking a lot. I'm not sure if she has like the characteristics for like a leader type of position, but in a unit there would definitely be a place for her in a more like intel, like behind the scenes type role. I feel like she would be a really good like a 4th, like maybe 4th, like a 5th pick, like a good 4th or 5th pick. So I'm gonna go with the charisma, probably a 2, but then stamina. She doesn't really like demonstrate a lot of like mental fortitude in the show. Like she's good at, like there's not like a lot of trauma or anything. Like, physical stamina. Like she's shown that she does have like that physical stamina. I want to go with a 6 for stamina. All right, so let's go with well-rounded. Wait, let's go with we'll go intel expert, like a good researcher. I feel like she would be good at counter operations, and good at solo missions. I feel like you could send her out on a solo venture and she would be fine. Okay, let's go with fucking Kaguya from Kaguya-sama Love is War. Strength 1, absolutely useless. Intelligence, I feel like Kaguya has got to be one of the best on the list in terms of... I don't want to listen to fucking this right now. Let's listen to this. Yeah, Kaguya has got to be one of the best on the list in terms of her, not emotional intelligence, but her street intelligence and ability to plan and sort of facilitate an operation. So I feel like in that regard, she does demonstrate the characteristics of a leader. So I feel like in terms of her warfare intelligence, it would be at a 9. Dexterity, useless 2, not a frontliner, at the back planning. Charisma, probably not the most compelling leader on the list, but maybe one of the more experienced ones in terms of calculation and planning. In terms of stamina, physical stamina, very lackluster. In terms of mental stamina, considering that show goes for fucking 3 seasons and a goddamn movie, you know that she's gonna fucking stick out the process, and even if a plan fails, she'll continuously strive to, keep coming up with options. So I feel like in terms of stamina, it's got to be a 6.5. Alright, so we want to go with calculator. Well, we'll say good calculator. Probably, yeah, like very lackluster combat experience, or we'll just go lackluster combat. Like, probably not gonna be the one like operating like a lot of like guns, using a lot of like artillery, but like I want to say like a bit of a mastermind planner. I want to say intuitive. I feel like she would show really good intuition. What else do we got? I feel like that's it. Have I missed any down here? Oh wait, let's maybe do. Let's speed run these. Alright, strength 5, intelligence. She's the dumbest out of all the sisters. Probably a 3. Dexterity, probably the most agile. Definitely the most agile. Go with a 6. Charisma, I think she's the most lovable. I'm gonna go with an 8. Oh no, I'm gonna go with a 9. And stamina, I'm gonna go with a 10 for stamina, and I'll tell you why. Let's go into the notes. So, Yotsuba, for those who haven't read the manga, spoiler alert, is the one. She's the one. And I personally understand why she is the one. She's like willing to put other people first, but like to the utmost extreme. Like, she really is like sacrificial, pure-hearted. Like, she would do literally anything for the squad. Like, she's the type where you hear that they get those like medals of honor where you're like bleeding out, you're dying, you need ammo, and you're really far away, and she's like there, like a bit useless in terms of combat. Like, not useless, but probably not the best. But in that fucking moment where it's all going to shit, and you need that one fucking person to bail you out. You need that one person. She's got to be top 5 on the list to do it. If not top 3, if one of the best to do it. So I wanna put in bailout artists. I feel like that would be her specialty. Like, she would make a great medic. Also, very calm and passive, which I feel like would be useful characteristics. Let's go with, I'm not doing Ichika. She can get fucked, now that I think about it. Who am I missing? Let's go with, Hishiro Chizuru. Strength, 1. Intelligence, 10. Intelligence, fucking 10. Chizuru, in terms of her practical intelligence, like, her social intelligence. One second, I'm just gonna get a drink. Can't have too many captains on a team, though. Dude, I'm thinking that. I agree, Fergus. That's why I'm doing this, and then we'll start putting them. We'll start making a squad. But like the top 5, like these ratings are sort of just as a guideline for when I start. Like, this is just to build the character. In terms of, okay, so for Chizuru's intelligence, really good problem solver, if not the best problem solver on the list, hands down. Extremely good at impartially assessing a situation and just coming to a well-rounded conclusion, and if that doesn't work, doing it again. But doesn't have that like leader mindset. It's more of that, I'm doing this for me. I'm doing this for us. I don't need recognition. I don't need validation. I just want to get the job done. I feel like that is a great like sort of thing to have in your unit. Dexterity. Probably actually there's nothing to say. I want to go with the 2. Dexterity, probably like when they do the sports carnival, I mean the athletics carnival. Wait, athletics carnival's Australian. They do, what's it called? Like sports festival. Yeah, when they do the sports festival. Useless. Charisma. She's very lovable, but terrible socially. And stamina. I feel like in terms of mental stamina, I've got to go up with like a 10. Like she doesn't crumble. Like the premise of the show, I don't want to spoil it, but she did crumble, but she had one of the biggest comebacks of all time and never fucking gave up, and she just needed that like one like little thing, and then there was that avalanche effect. So I feel like Hishiro Chizuru has got to get a 10 for mental stamina. Like she's got to be fucking up there on the list. I got to go with like intuitive, good intuition, or no, good initiative. Wait, how about I keep explaining this right? Initiative. I feel like I'm problem solver, pragmatic, like very pragmatic. Like probably inefficient. I feel like inefficient in combat probably wouldn't be the most useful in combat. Not a leader. Like big time contributor. I am also willing to get hurt. Like willing to take a fucking chance and get hurt. I feel like that's an important characteristic. Okay, let's go with Mashiro. Alright, strength. Nothing in the anime to suggest that she's strong in any way, shape, or form. Intelligence. This character's a bit useless for unless you need like a really accurate film sketch, probably a bit useless. But I'll go through it anyway. Intelligence, probably like a little bit above average, like great like artsy intelligence. I'm really not sure, like I don't see many transferable skills between her skill set and a Warzone. Dexterity 2, her charisma is terrible, and her stamina, probably like good. Like, actually, if not one of the best, like, she's able to, like, work through, same as, Izuki. You know that she doesn't need a lot of sleep, doesn't need, like, a lot of food, is able to, like, withstand, like, harsh environments for extended periods of time and still perform very efficiently in her role. But in saying that, what her role would just be very, it's very muddled, very cloudy. It would be hard to sort of like gauge like what position she would fill in a unit. Like what's her specialty? Like I honestly don't see it. I don't see what she would do better than any other character on this list. So like great stamina. I want to say like fatigue resistant. What else? Like, sketchwork specialist. Oh, she would be, great at propaganda expert. I feel like she would be great at making and releasing propaganda or media throughout the war. But maybe... yeah, like that would probably be it. So I want to say like propaganda. Wait, sketchwork. I want to say media specialist, and then propaganda potential. I want to put that in. Dropping pamphlets on the enemy. I feel like for sure. Let's go with Matt Mai from fucking Bunny Girl Senpai. Strength probably a bit above average. Intelligence 8. Dexterity 6. Charisma. See, none of these, you don't really get a good gauge of this from the show. Stamina. What's her stamina like in the fucking anime? I keep saying show, not anime. What are we saying with fucking Maya? What are we saying? Like, she's kind of... What does she do? What is she good at? Like, she's fucking good at disappearing or being invisible. But we're not really trying to rely on... I want to say, like, okay, maybe I'll go 6. Let's go with, like, she blends in. Good in crowded environments. I just don't really see a place for Maya in the unit, if I'm being honest. Like, I just don't see how I can... So, I'm checking my phone. Sorted out, so... Like... I think so. Like, come if I just sort it outside the squad. Like, she has that, like, thing where it's, like, kind of magic where people just don't see her. Like, that could be a very useful skill. But I'm not trying to rely on magic too much. Otherwise, it would make characters like a Lucia and fucking, what's her name? Oh, no, I deleted the other one. Yeah, it would make a Lucia way too overpowered. Or maybe we can use magic. Maybe we can. No, because then Emmy would be ridiculous. But then hers is like, nah, well, like, potentially invisible. I want to add it in. But apart from that, you know, pretty, just an intermediate character. Would, like, good with hand, like, she, like, would be good, like average weapons user. Would be a good, like, saboteur, I think. Like, actually, the more I think about it, the more... How do you spell saboteur? The more I'm thinking, like, would be a really great saboteur or counter saboteur. Yeah. Yeah, like, would be really good at something like that. And I think, like, that for a unit would be, like, a pretty useful thing. Alright, are they all done? Alright, let's do... Who am I gonna do? Let's do Akane from My Love Story with Yamada-kun is level 999. Alright, strength, based on her and not her dumb little MMO character, probably a 3, a little bit useless. In terms of intelligence, I want to say on a battlefield, like, she cries like a fair amount. She's like a bit like flimsy. Like, she's like okay socially, but is a bit like overbearing. Like, maybe you would get frustrated with her. Like, I feel like her intelligence would just be like slightly above average. In terms of dexterity, again, nothing to write home about. Charisma, like, she's likable, but she's also like a bit like overbearing. Like, I just don't really see like what position she would fill in. That's true, but she's kind of bad at the MMO, Fergus. Like, that's, like, the whole thing. Like, she's not good at it. Like, she grinds it. Actually, you know what? I want to chuck that in for stamina. Because, like, she does have, like, capable of not being a top pick. And I want to say resilient. Like, she is, like, very resilient. Like, is it, like, I want to say a little, like a decent learner. Like, and I feel like based on like those like MMO like sort of like capacity that she does have, like her learning curve, I feel like she has a bigger, like, she has a lot more potential, like growth, like potential growth compared to other characters. Like, I feel like she's very moldable, but she just might not have a lot of those skill sets at the start, and that could be very detrimental, because when you're being, like, if we're being invaded by a foreign country, I feel like you would want, like, I would personally want in my unit, I would want someone that's going to be able to sort of, like, I would want them to be ready to go like straight away. Like I wouldn't want to have trainees like in my unit if I'm being invaded by the Netherlands. Like that sounds fucking terrible. No guarantees you get given the chance to grow. Exactly. Like you could just get got. Like and like is that me? Like and then I'm fucking dead because I chose Akane thinking that she was gonna grow into like a really great like fucking like strong like weapon specialist, and then she like can't pull the fucking trigger on the second day, and then we all fucking die. Like that's a liability. So I want to say like liability potential. Alright, let's go with fucking Yukino. Yukino's strength, not known for her strength in the anime, but what she lacks for in strength, she fucking aggressively makes up for in intelligence. Yukino's intelligence is a fucking 10. That's an easy 10. Compared to everyone else on the list, Yukino's intelligence in terms of leadership, I wanna go into the notes. So she is a fucking runs a club, runs the fucking what's the club name? Like runs a fucking club. Runs a club after school out of her own time just to help people who have issues. So she is a problem solver. We know she's a problem solver. Competitive. I feel like competitive spirit. Like you fucking want someone that is your mentor. Like she fucking tells the truth. Also, her strength. I lied. The tennis episode. That's a 6. She shows that she has a good level of physical strength. In terms of dexterity, like fucking 7. Like she's very, very dexterous in some of the earlier episodes that involve physical sports. So like we know that not only is she like a good thinker, she would be good with her hands. She's also does like taekwondo and shit. So I want to add in would be a close combat expert, like a close combat specialist, and capable weapons user. Like quick learner. I feel like Yukino is up there with one of the best on the list for sure as an all-rounder and as a leader. Charisma, that's where she sort of runs into some problems. Her charisma is a bit lackluster, but again, maybe charisma isn't the most important stat when you are making or trying to facilitate a unit. So I'm going to go with 6. And then stamina, I'm going to go with 9. Incredible stamina throughout the entire anime. Gets shit done. Just really isn't like afraid to make tough decisions. That's another thing. Like makes tough choices. Like I feel like I want to say like efficient as well. Like she would, if you were in a situation where like you needed something to happen quickly and it was imperative that it happens quickly and it's a very important decision, you could rely on Yukino to make a very, like, in terms of, like, mathematical, estimation of a good decision, like, a very high percentile, like, decision. Like, you would just be able to rely on her to, more often than not, consistently make good, tough decisions. Alright, the last one. The last one on the list, Yui Gahama. Yui Gahama. Fergus, you don't have your fucking... You've only got the voice on, but right now, I'm holding up my Yui Gahama doll to the camera. I want you to know that. Now, Yui Gahama... Wait, what the fuck is this? Oh my god, he actually tagged down. Yui Gahama is a fucking... From the degree Photoshop? Nah, that's from Insta. They do look similar though. So Yui Gahama. This is a shame because as much as I would love to give her like a high rating, I feel like she's probably not the most battle efficient. So in terms of strength, I want to go with about a 4. She's a bit shit. In terms of her intelligence, it's very like average at best, but her social intelligence is pretty good, but her intuition is not the greatest. She's not very forward, not the best leader. like pretty average. Dexterity, average. Charisma, personality. In terms of espionage, in terms of sabotage, like, there's no real area where she excels, unfortunately. She's a great all-rounder, though. Like, I feel like she could make a good 5th pick purely on the basis of she would be a competent weapons user. She would be a competent artillery user, but she's not really an expert in any field. I'm going to go 7, and then in terms of stamina, she puts up with a lot of bullshit throughout the entire anime. So I want to go like average weapons user, potential with artillery. Like, there, like Akane, a lot of room for growth, but sometimes you just don't have time to facilitate that growth. No leadership, passive, bit of a pushover, and that's it. All right, we've got all of our girls. So now what we want to do is work out what do I want in the unit. So I feel like in terms of, I'm going to sort them into, let's go with like leader, commander, and I gotta change the song as well. What song do I want to put on? Actually, no, I'm gonna go back with Flume. So we got leader, commander, potential leaders. What we want, probably. Okay, we need a brute. So in terms of brute, what's our characteristics for a brute? So we want like combat experts, and like weapon specialist probably. We need at least one brute. Then we want someone they're tearing them apart. Like, what do you mean by that? Like, some of the enemies second in, like, they're tearing them apart. Like, I feel like that could be the brute. Or is a brute supposed to be someone that's just like big and brawny, like a frontliner? Okay, actually, yeah, true. So brute, like frontliner, like, you know, like up in the front. Oh, I was going on the brute still. Okay, true. Brute, frontliner. Alright, combat excellence. So fierce, frontliner. Okay. Then we'd probably want like some type of like intel. So you'd probably want like intelligence. You'd probably want like reconnaissance. I fucked up spelling that. Bad. I'll just go with recon. Stop embarrassing myself. Maybe it's one of like support. Yeah, I feel like a support, like, you know, could be a medic. They could be good at just like general communication. You'd probably want them to still be weapons capable. And then I feel like you'd want someone that's like, I feel like you gotta have a fucking wild card, like someone that's like artillery expert, savage, just fucking straight up, just killer. Just someone that's like really, like, I'm gonna fucking do it. Like, I'm really just gonna fucking get in there. Alright, so here's our categories. Alright, let's go with, let's start sorting them into categories. Alright, so we got, I'll put them into some categories, and then we'll start chopping and changing. So we got fucking Futaba. Average, boring, bit of a liability. She might go into, I need to like stretch these out. Yeah, she might go into like support. like potential, but probably not like the most amount of potential. I'm just gonna make this like a bit bigger as well. So I'm just doing some fucking formatting. Alright. Got this. Ah, nice. Alright. Wait, where's my fucking thing? Alright, let's go with Yamada. You know, big, strong. Like I said, probably a bit useless. But in terms of like a category, I feel like, wait, what the fuck? Where did my, wait, what? Leader, wait. My leader commander just like disappeared. What the fuck? Put that there. I feel like you could make an argument that she would go. She would go into that, like, sort of like that brute, like that frontliner role. Like, she's big. I pasted over it, I think. Yeah, I'm not very smart, bro. So I'm trying to like fucking just sort this out so I never have to touch it again. Oh, I should have just done it like that. Oh my god, wait. One sec. Am I fucking getting somewhere or not? Alright. No, wait, undo. Wait, is there an undo button on this dumb fucking... Ah, there we go. Alright. We're getting somewhere. Now we're cooking with gas, fellas. Here we go. Alright. Then we got Itsuki. Where are we putting her? What type of position would Itsuki fill? Where would she go? Like... She does have... Is she the... No. She's like got good mental toughness. She's from Quintessential Quintuplets. She's like just like a good all-rounder. Like a great all-rounder, but doesn't really excel anywhere. Like a good background character. Like I feel like she would play like, again, like the support role. Like where they're like a medic, you know, okay communicating. They would just blend into the background. Like would be weapons capable potentially. But... You know, nothing to write home about. She's probably not going to be the most, like, glamorous, like, fighter in a war. Like, she's just kind of just going to be there. And it is what it is. Also, I'm thinking... This would be... Actually, nah, because then you can't, like, read it at all. Maybe I should have done this... Oh, wait, actually... I'm just going to do it like this. Because this is so much easier. And stop being a dumbass. I'm gonna do it from top down, actually. From top down. Alright, so I had her there. Her there. Wait, fucking... Alright, so support. Itsuki. Could be decent support. Alright, let's go with, Miku. Bit of a stalk will make work for scholars. We'll work in teams. Where would you even put Miku? Like, I want to put a 6th category, like... Like, what's the... Just kill me. Just kill me. I feel like some of these people... Like, where would you put her? I'm just going to put her for now, and we can sort that out later. Because I don't know what we're doing with Miku. Like, she's fucking not doing a lot in the front lines. We got... Nino Nakano. Fuck, I pasted over it. Damn it. Wait. Yeah, okay, so we got Nino. I feel like Nino would be a great wild card. A great wild card. Actually, how about I put them into categories and then we do the like top 5 at the end. Alright. Let's go with Yotsuba, I feel like, again, just another support character. Nothing to write home about. You could use her. Not the smartest, but, you know, you could use her potentially. Toru Honda. Where would you put her? Where would you put Toru Honda? She's probably not going into intelligence. Not really a wild card. Not really a brute by any means, shape, or form. Has a leader capabilities. I feel like she demonstrates that in the anime by sort of facilitating the family a lot. So I feel like she would be a hybrid between that support and leadership role, but I'll put her in leader for now. Okay, what time of it? Fuck, I fucking have done it again. Alright, more than a married couple. I feel like I'm gonna put her in the wild card. Like, good at finding a way. Would be competent with weapons and artillery. You could, like, there is a place for her potentially. Koku Kaga, wait, Koku, how do you say his name? Kaga Koko. Probably not putting her in intelligence. Probably not a brute. Like, again, like, she's just like kind of. We'll just put her in there for now. Put her in sport. Okay, here we go. This is a fucking easy one. This is easy. I fucked up again. Emmy is a brute. She's a fucking savage. Probably not a leader, but she's a fucking she's a brute. Easy brute. I feel like, okay, this is probably the first intel. I feel like Hori would definitely be going into the intel category for sure. Let's do, okay, Kaguya, intel specialist for sure. Master manipulator, would be good at recon. Not the most combat. Okay, here we go. Misaki. This is tough because she could be a leader, but also would be a brute specialist, like a brute expert, without a fucking doubt in my mind. Let's go with. I feel like you just gotta put Hozuki in the wild card. Like, she's like an actual wild card. Multi-role people are good. Yeah, definitely. I'm sort of gonna like work that out at the end. I just want to like categorize them for now, so I can start like getting rid of some of them and then like getting towards that top 5. Togame. I like, this is again like a tough one. It would be either intel or leader. I feel like I'm gonna put her in intel for now. But there could be, you could make the argument that she would be able to lead a team, but in the anime she doesn't really demonstrate a lot of those like leadership qualities in a team environment. And like, again, like, it's the same as we were saying before. Would you really want someone to be developing those skill sets in the middle of a war? Like, probably not. You probably want someone that's like already proven that they are able to lead a intense like environment team when it comes down to it. This one is wild card or brute. Osia, she's a fucking demon. Again, I wrote it there. Actual fucking demon. Straight up savage. Like, there's, you know, she's a fucking demon. Jesus Christ. Alright, let's go with fucking Sawako. I want to put her in the just kill me category, but I once again feel like you could strap a bomb to her. Like, she would fucking throw her life away in a heartbeat, I feel like, if it came down to the wire and if you really needed that. So that's what we're doing. Izuki, this is intel specialist. This is crazy. This is, she's like, I feel like could be a wild card, support, intel, or leader. She's the most versatile. I would be very surprised if she doesn't make the top 5 just because of her resilience and, you know, lack of need for sleep. Okay, let's go with fucking Himiko. Your
capable of murder, but that's about it. But also just fucking generally useless. I'm going to put you in the just kill me category for now as well. Just because they're a bit of just like a joke. Like, they don't really have like a lot of... Like, what the fuck are they going to do in a war? Like, probably not a lot. Probably just cry. Probably just like hang out in bed for like fucking half a season, like whatever. Excuse me. Alright, let's go with Rita. Now, she, in terms of a brute, probably not your traditional brute, but because she's so tall, I feel like she does sort of like have that brute energy. Probably not as much in terms of a leader. She's not good at like commanding, but she could be good in that support or sort of like, yeah, brute role. But still a lot to be desired for. Now, I feel like Sheena definitely has leadership qualities. A great planner, would be able to assist with intel. Like, I feel like Sheena could go in that intel or support category, but definitely has what you need for a leader. That's why I've slotted her in there. Okay, yeah, fucking Fujiko. Oh, sorry, Haruhi, just straight up, fucking leader. That's a no-brainer. That's a no-brainer. Alright, let's go with fucking Chizuru again. I'm just gonna put her in leader for now. I'm trying to speed this up a little bit. I feel like, where would you put this? I feel like Shino, oh sorry, Mashiro would be a great wild card. Or support. Probably not a support as much, but definitely a great wild card. This is going in... Where would you have her? Probably another wild card, May. Damn, I've been going for fucking 2.5 hours now. I'm actually getting tired as fuck. This is... I feel like this is a weapons expert. This is like a brute. As brute as they fucking come. Kari from fucking Your Lie in April. Like, this is... You want that. Make Tachiba. Let's go with wildcard for now. Let's just speedrun this. Let's just get these last few in. Tiger. That's a brute. Let's go with... Oh, Yukino. That's a leader for sure. I feel kind of bad because I'm about to put my girl Yui Gahama in that either just kill me or support role. Let's put her in that support role. Actually, I feel like don't want to shit on her too much. Can I? Yeah, probably not gonna make the cut. Honestly, I'm gonna be real with you. And then let's go with Guerrilla Warfare, fucking My Dress Up Darling, Kitagawa. Where are we putting her? You could put her in Recon and Intelligence, honestly. Alright. So this is what we're dealing with. How do I want to do this in terms of top 5? I just want to say like eliminated. Let's do it like this. Trim the weakest first. I feel like that's what we're going to have to do. Just get them out of here. Put them in the fucking bin. I'm going to be real though. I need to pee so bad. I'll be back.
Alright. Alright, let's do this. Let's do this. This is it. This is what we fucking played for. Alright. Alright. So, let's go through... We'll just go through each category and trim... Actually, I'll just do it generally. Like, who are the weakest? Like, who are definitely not going to make the cut? We can sort of... I think Futaba from Ahara Ride probably not going to make the cut. I feel like Coco probably not going to make the cut. I'm not really going to go into a lot of detail. Like, I just feel like these two just don't offer a lot the other characters would add. Like, but then I feel like... But maybe... Yeah, I feel like Itsuki... I'll leave her in there. I'll leave Yokohama in there. Alright, let's go with Risa. I feel like in terms of Brute, she's not really going to make the cut compared to some of the other contenders in there. She's a bit useless. She doesn't really fit well into the other categories as well. She's not that smart. She's not that, like, reliable. Like, we're not, you know... It's all good. Yeah, you're probably not going to, like, see a lot from her. Who else are we trying to cut here? Dude, there's actually a lot of fucking good characters that you could put in this list. I want to say Mai is probably not going to make the cut. Besides the invisibility thing, there's just not a lot going for her. I want to, like, Sheena, like, we don't really need, why would we need propaganda? Like, maybe when we're, like, pushing back, or maybe if we'd already been captured, or something like that, you could make the argument that having, like, a propaganda specialist would be effective. But we are actively trying to fight back against an invasion. So I feel like she just doesn't really have a role yet. Akari, just not a lot going for her. Let me drag these two up. These three up. In terms of our recon specialist... I feel like Togame in the anime just relies on luck, like, a lot. And there's just a lot, like, of other better candidates for that intel or leadership position. Marin from My Dress Up Darling, again, would rock a ghillie suit. You know, she's a great character, super nice, you know, great anime. But in terms of her role in a unit, it's just not that clear what purpose she would serve. I want to put Mei Tajima up there as well. Fuck, this is actually hard. I don't want to cut some of these. I want to go over to Brew. Okay, Yamada. Sorry, but you're probably getting cut. While she does possess, like, great physical attributes, great strength, it's just like she does have, like, a good stat set, but it's just not that, like, there's just better contenders, like, in this list. Like, there's just people who outclass her at everything that she does well, so it's just kind of pointless. I'm happy with leaving these three in here. Oh my god, in terms of a leader, I feel like Mahiru, I'm sorry, but you're getting cut. In terms of, like Toru Honda, I love you fucking unconditionally. I feel like I gotta take you out of the leader category. I think maybe a support, but I can't have you on leader. Oh, this is gonna get tough now. This is gonna get really tough. I gotta pick 5. Fuck. How many do I got left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Wait, 3, 6, 9, 12, 16. Cut off all the quints, I think. I think Yotsuba could make a good
like support person, but like we'll go off the stat profile. I feel like we just gotta get rid of Toro. Like we just gotta cut Toro. I feel like Itsuki needs to get cut as well. Yeah, that's true. We could have Yotsuba as a support, but what else do we have? In terms of a leader, like I feel like Yukino is such like has such great potential for a leader, but in the anime she shies away from that leadership role and doesn't want to join the student council, yet still does a lot of the odd jobs. So maybe she would be more of, I want to move her into an intel type person. Oh, actually, but this is tough. Nah. But then thinking about it, you couldn't possibly have like Hishiro Chizuru as a leader. Like she has done nothing in the anime to demonstrate leadership qualities that I would want personally in my unit. And then same with Haruhi, like but then Haruhi is. Are there any easy picks for a category? I feel like I'm holding on to some of these characters just because I like them. And I'm not being that sort of like accurate in terms of how I'm like keeping them. Like I think Iski in terms of reconnaissance would be undefeated. Like would be absolutely undefeated. But then we're missing out on a little bit of intelligence, but that's fine. I feel like Kaguya, probably not the best planner. Like, she's great at calculation, but in terms of leadership qualities, I just don't think she's there in terms of combat. Hori, I actually feel I want to move into the leadership because she does. I'll say why. But I will think that Iski is, in terms of intel or reconnaissance, we gotta lock that in. Like just the stamina and like the fact that like she doesn't need to fucking sleep like ever, and she is very mentally stable and will do like really try to support the unit however she can during the invasion. I feel like that's such like a useful skill set. And sort of like no other character can do that. So I feel like Iski has got to be like reconnaissance / intel. In terms of a frontliner, wait, where did Tiger go? Oh yeah, we got some down here. In terms of, what's these two? I'm gonna put fucking Curry in the wild card. I feel like, can you really cut? Nah, okay. Okay. In terms of a brute, I feel like that's the direction I kind of want to go with next. Who is the best out of these three? I feel like Ozia is probably just the weakest one out of them, even though she's a literal fucking demon. Like Tiger, because of what we were saying before with like close combat specialist, you know she would be a weapons specialist and expert. But like she's competing with Emmy and fucking what's her name, Miski from Maid Summer. Like unless you like, can you really cut fucking Miska? Like she's like one of the best like you could almost put Miska in a supporting role. Because you know... I feel like I gotta get rid of Yotsuba. And I gotta put this here. I gotta put Miski here. Yui Yokohama, you can stay here. Tiger, you are gonna be moved... over here. Oh, actually, nah, you gotta have Emmy as a fucking brute. Like, she's a literal demon, has combat experience. Like, the whole, like, you know that she's able to do it. She doesn't need to use her brain. Brain off. Fucking kill mode. Tiger's good at that too, though. Actually, fuck, I'm gonna put Tiger as my brute force specialist. Combat expert. Fierce frontliner. Drop her in a hole. She'd be able to do it. We're putting... I feel like, okay, we got 2. In terms of... Oh, but you could put Tiger in wildcard, though. You could put her in the wildcard role. Okay, I want to get rid of Nino. I feel like she is a great wildcard, but maybe not the most proficient when you look at other people on the list. I feel like... Okay, Mei Tachibana. I'm sorry, I'm going to get rid of you. While she is a proven close combat expert, not afraid to die, definitely a fucking wild card, pretty fucking crazy. Like, we've seen that, very crazy. I just don't think if you are going to make an argument that Misaki is a brute, or Emmy is a brute, and Tiger is in wildcard, I don't think you can make the argument that Mei Tachibana is better than Tiger as a brute or a wild card. So I'm going to... She's on the side. I want to come back to these two. I want to try and get into some of this leadership role. Let's... What are we thinking? Like, I feel like Harui is like... Oh, Yukino is like such a great pick. But Hori is such a good pick. Then we have... Wait, my brother just messaged me. One sec. What is this? What's his dickhead saying? My brother's asked me to play Apex tomorrow. He's trying to set up an Apex date by texting me. That's crazy. Alright. Hisuru Chizuru, I love you. She's so smart. But I feel like in terms of... Like... You could have her as maybe a wild card of support, but she's not a leader. Like, compared to the others, she's not a leader. I feel like... And then Harui is like just a great character, super intelligent, you know. They... Like, time and time again, they really win over everyone in the high school host club. But how do those skills transfer to a Warzone? Like, that's what I'm trying to... Like, how do those skills, like... Hey, he's feigning the Dubskis. Yeah, bro, he wants a dub bad. You know, he wants to get his KDA out, because we were talking about it at grandma's on fucking Sunday. Okay, Harui, I'm sorry, but, like, I just don't see, like, a great character, but I just don't see it in a Warzone. I feel like a leader is gotta be Yukino or Hori. Like, who is the most, like, mentally tough? I feel like Hori cries, like, a lot, so maybe I'm really leaning towards Yukino here. Like, who's the vet? I feel like the vet would be... I feel like I'm sort of fucking crafting something up here. Like, I'm cooking something up. Wait, what? What's up, Amber? Like, I'm really... Like, focus. Right now, I'm thinking I put Tiger as the wild card. I put Emmy as the brute. With Misaki as the support. And I feel like then you have the veteran combat experience, but then also good leadership, and you keep Tiger in the roster. But then... I just think that it would be so hard to cut fucking... What's her name? This girl from fucking July and April. Wait, how do you say this? Miyazono. Kaori. It's just so hard to cut her because She is like a proven fucking combat expert, and you know that. Wait. What, Amber underscore hi, welcome to the chat, Amber underscore GG. Oh no, how was I supposed to say it in like fucking French? Amber. 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 Alright. Alright, I feel like we gotta take. I feel like Yukino is just the fucking. Is the leader. Like, I feel like that's what we're locking in. We gotta put Hori in maybe. We'll just put her here for now. So our Brute is between Tiger. I just need to cut some people right now. I need to cut some people. I feel like there's too many strong candidates. Like, I feel like Misaki would be a good support, and she demonstrated that through the second part of Maid Summer. So I just think that in terms of the support role, there's just no real place for Yui Gahama. Hisho Chizu, I'm like, her intelligence, she's got to be like the smartest on the list, which is what makes it so difficult to like think like that I need to cut her. But honestly, like I might need to cut her. Because besides the intelligence, like what good is pragmatic thinking? Like, what position would she fill? She wouldn't be a good saboteur. She's not great physically. She's not a good leader. She'd be able to sort of like, you know, like conflict resolve or maybe like plan a little bit. But I just don't think she's like bringing to the table. You hate her? Yeah, true. We hate Hisho Chizu. We're getting close. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. We just need to cut 3 of these characters. Who am I gonna cut? Can I cut Emmy? Like right now, I'm thinking, like, I put that there. Cut you, and it's between you two. This is where I'm at right now in terms of my top 5. But it's... okay, I'm just gonna cut Satoa because I feel like it's not gonna work for her. This is so tough. This is hard. This is hard. Top 10 would have been easy, but top 5, like, that's crazy to cut all these people. Like, all these anime girls, like, just cutting them one by one. Like, they don't have feelings. Like, I don't love them. That's crazy. I'm just thinking. What's the vibe here? What's the vibe? I don't want to listen to this song. I feel like we gotta put on... I gotta put on a fucking track for this last... bit. I was actually shooting Michael Jackson. This is tough. This is so tough. I feel like Hori is just so close to getting cut. Like, she's so well-rounded. Like, she would be a great support role, but she's not better than Misaki in the support role. She's not better than Emmy as a frontliner. Fucking no. Not better than Issy in Recon. No fucking way. And she's not even close to Tiger in Wildcard. So she's gotta get the fuck out of here. Now, these two. How am I gonna pick between Tiger and Miyazono? What am I... Because the only reason I got Miyazono in here is because she's a quick thinker I think that she would just have something fucking in her that would just be like, do or die for the homies. But then Tiger, I think, would have that too. But and they would both be great weapon specialists. Like, Yukino, out of this whole list, would probably be the weakest with weapons. In terms of artillery, you would get that from Emi. You would get them from Izuki. You would even get that from Misaki. So I feel like you don't really need that from these two. Like, that much. But then, like, what would they do in terms of your fucking... Like, I want to fucking get rid of Artillery Expert from here, because I don't want that anymore. We already have that. We just want him to be a fucking savage. And, like, not even reliable, but someone you can just, like, point and they just kill. I feel like Tiger has got to take it, and that's it. I feel like this has got to be the list. Like, let's zoom in. Let's fucking clean this up. I'm not gonna clean it up that much. Alright. I think this is... I feel like this would be the list. Yukino, great leader. Emi. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with this. Let me take a screenshot. Take a screenshot. Oh, actually, I'm kind of afraid to like save that. I'm gonna be real with you. How do I save right now? How do I save a fucking OneNote? I'm pretty sure it's just like default saves, right? Like that's the play, right? Incredible. Control S. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it just saves it as it updates. Wait, one second. Let me... Whoa! No, that's not my desktop screen top. That would be crazy if that was my background. Yeah, it just saves it. No. I don't need to save that. Alright, that's what we're doing. Well, how long did that take? Almost 3 hours.